For the third time since President Muhammadu Buhari left the country for his medical leave in the United Kingdom, Acting President Yemi Osibanjo chaired the weekly Federal Executive Council meeting. After over 5 hours behind closed doors, Information Minister Lai Mohammed led some of his colleagues to address the press. Speaking, Agriculture Minister Chief Audu Ogbe says some measures aimed at forcing down food prices across the countries were adopted for implementation by Council.
The good thing is that there is no real shortage of food. There's food, but the prices are a bit too high and Nigerians are groaning under the pain. One of the things we found out is that the cost of transportation has become extremely high, especially because of the fact that most of our transportation is by road. Diesel prices have gone up and trucks are finding it difficult to move from place to place at the old prices. So we've considered the following alternatives: using railway wagons along the current railway network, as we did before when we moved cattle from the northwest to Lagos. We brought down the costs. We avoided the multiple taxation that is visited on transporters in this country by local government roadblocks, most of them not very legal along the highways.
Minister of Trades and Investment, Mr. Okechukwu Onelema, spoke on Council's approval for some measures to boost tomatoes production in some states of the Federation.
And then we're going to restrict imports of finished tomato products that can be produced locally. So all the retail products that people bring in terms of paste, powder, and all those things, those imports will be restricted because they are clearly manufactured locally.
Power, Works and Housing Minister Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola spoke on Council's approval of a 21 billion naira contract for the construction of the Ilorin-Kabba road.
Justification for the memo and consequent approval is consistent with our promise to continue to reduce travel time, to ease the cost of doing business and the cost of goods and services.
Mr. Fashola also disclosed that Council approved a consultancy contract for 589 million naira for environment and social impact assessment ahead of a Japanese loan to boost power transmission. One of the measures adopted by the Federal Executive Council to force down the high cost of food prices across the Federation is that directing security men on most of the nation's roads to allow easy passage for vehicles carrying foodstuff. But will they comply considering the amount of money they collect from drivers as bribe? Indeed, only time will tell. From the Asrock Presidential Villa, I'm Ikaro Atta, ITV News, Abuja.